So you're Zane Maloney, my new second driver.
Yes?
How old are you?
What does it matter?
It matters a lot. I gotta know if I can even speak to you. Or if Chris Hansen is gonna walk in and tell me to have a seat.
20.
You look 12.
I am not. I am 20.
Says here you were from Barbados. That's right on the border with Australia, isn't it?
No.
Can you make me a pizza?
What the fuck is this?
Actually, your last name is Baloney. So that's probably your specialty.
400 likes so I can get out of this contract.
What? Last week we ran our first episode of the F124 Formula NASCAR My Team career in F124. And the jury is still out on if this game is worth a damn or not when it comes to the Formula NASCAR mod. Remember, Mrucz Motorsport loves you. Yippee-tippee-doo, we had ourselves a good run. First time out, had a 6th place and then a 12th for Zane Baloney, our new teammate. But the racing was not what we have come to expect with Formula NASCAR. Yes, there was pack racing, and yes, there was big slipstream and draft. But the wild craziness of F122 was not there. I characterized it as the most Formula One Formula NASCAR race I have ever seen. Meaning it was a snooze. Hoping to God that today is a little bit better. We are 6th in points because we had a 6th place run. There's only been one race. Wow, that was hard to figure out. Here's where everybody else wound up after one single event out there at Bahrain. Over the constructors' side of things, we're 5th in points. Yahoo! We can sign a sponsor. Wow, would you look at that? It's all the same sponsors as it's been for the last 4 years. It may no longer be Shark Week on the Discovery Channel, but it's always Shark Week in my heart. So 3 constructors' points. Finish 8th or better at constructors, and we're getting paid. I'm not even to work on fucking R&D. To hell with it! If I'm able to put up a 6th and a 12th from Zane Baloney in our debut, what do we need to work on the car for? I'm not gonna invest a damn dime into this team. I'm gonna buy myself a big boat. And we head off towards the Chinese Grand Prix. I'm going to give this a fair shake. We didn't give F123 Formula NASCAR much of a shake at all. It wasn't even able to dry itself off properly. It didn't shake enough. I'm thinking of a wet dog. Fair shake. See what China has to offer? Other tracks that we have on the schedule. But China's up first, so we gotta give it its fair due. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully this is a little bit more exciting than Bahrain was. Sorry about that, my inner redneck came out. I'm gonna get this video started now. That's all I gotta say. Let's get the video started, let's go!
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Zhou, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Ocon, Gasly, Sargent, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Maloney, and Sparkles. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
Did he say which driver is getting pole position? I didn't think they did that anymore. I thought the sprint was kind of its own little beast now throughout the weekend, like its own little race. I had no idea we were sprinting today. So it could be, oh my God, I can't believe I saved that. If this turns out to be shitty like Bahrain was and boring and lame, it could be 5 extra laps that we really didn't bargain for or ask for or want. Let's hope it's not that. Let's hope it's good. We're underway in the sprint in China. Baloney, you honestly impressed the hell out of me. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it's a little bit erratic. It's a little bit squirrely, the race car. Maybe I'm going to want to make upgrades to it as the season progresses. We have had tremendous Formula NASCAR racing here.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move
Caution, what do we got a caution for? We're just going slow. Tremendous Formula NASCAR racing here in the past. We'll live up to the height that we have built previous. I can't waste any time. I gotta work my way up through the field. There's no like pitter-patting around in the back because the bump draft doesn't work anymore. I need to drive up to the lead as fast as possible to have a shot at the thing. Damn, oh my, it's the same thing in this corner again. Same exact, it just cuts to the left a bit too much. I think I was a bit too hung up on the lack of bump drafting, and that soiled my feels for the video in the race that we had last week at Bahrain. I was so down in the dumps that my bump drafting didn't work. It's just a different kind of racing. It could still be good without the bump draft. We'll see about that. We almost went 4 wide there. Yeah, we're 4. That's probably a bad idea going off into that corner. Yukio's trying to make moves. See, I don't think you want to stay in line and bump draft here in the game. You want to take those runs and try to progress yourself further so then the guys behind you can get the draft, the slipstream by, and you see what I'm saying? There is absolutely no way that any of you understood whatever the fuck it was I just said. It's almost like you're playing cat and mouse to work your way forward. Don't bump draft, don't stall yourself out. Just keep that good speed alive. I'm so like, my brain, it's so dedicated to F1 22 and the way you would drive, mostly because it was the same way in F1 21. Each time we played Formula NASCAR up to this point, the mods, you've kind of had to run the race in a similar way. This could work, it's just a completely different mindset. See, we're making, well, I didn't make any collisions. I didn't touch anyone. You're lying, I don't know what you saw. We're making it up. We're getting back closer to that top 10. Without my bump drafting, I'm sending it in every corner. We've caught Stroll in the park. How you doing, man? They got Sergio Perez Hilton and King Louis, Ferdinand, just up the road. We're making gains. This way of racing is going to make me much more selfish. I can't help people out. I can't push them along and try to get them their good runs. It's all about me, baby, and Mrucz Motorsport. Mrucz Motorsport loves you. And that kind of sucks, though, for my teammate, because times before I would be able to help them out, get them some good runs, and we could win Constructors' Championships that way. That's gonna force me to have to work on updates for the car. I'm gonna need to make the car better if I expect to win a Constructors title. Oh, slow it down. Isn't it? It's still the top 8, right? I'm pretty sure it's still the top 8 that scores points. We're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna have to have a big final lap. I thought that was gonna be some kind of penalty, me going all the way the hell out there. Come on, I need that slipstream. I really, I don't know what the hell it was I just hit, but I really need that slipstream to have any sort of shot at this thing. All right, you go ahead, Joe Mama. We'll try to get the slipstream back by you, or I'm gonna push you. I can, that works going off into a corner. Keep that draft alive, keep the slipstream going. Then I need to somehow find a way to get up to you. But now Yukio is losing the draft. Come on, deep set, big set. Keep the draft up. We need it on this straightaway. But it's getting too separated, it's getting too far apart. This is a challenge. This is a big challenge. Unless they get all grouped up, headed off into the hairpin, which they are having a tremendous battle up near the front. Come on, big send, baby. Slow down. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to do any better than this. 13th, maybe a 12th if I do that. Caution. What the fuck did I just... I destroyed Joe Mama! No damn points for us at all. Yeah, top 8 all scored. We ended up in 12 because of fucking Joe Mama right there. Wait a minute, I didn't wreck him. He still wound up at 15th. It's not that big of a deal. Baloney, I'm not gonna be able to help him. Not the same way that I have in previous incarnations of Formula NASCAR. So what did I do to Joe Mama over here? Oh! Wait a minute! He didn't finish in 15th? How the hell was he scored in 15th when I ripped his wheel off? I completely blew right through the starting lineup. I apologize, I wasn't thinking. I'm thinking now, though, I might have been a bit too critical, a bit too harsh Why are they all on the soft tires and we're the only two dopes on the hards? Anyway, maybe I was being too overly critical with what we had go on in Bahrain last week. I like that. What we just experienced in the sprint. It wasn't the typical pack racing, okay, that we have come to experience. There were packs, though. You can't say there weren't, but I had to be more strategic. And I needed to make gains on, like, certain people to keep the draft up in order to work my way forward. It's put a bit more extra pressure on the, don't you hit me, on the initial starts of these races, having good starts, making up positions as fast as you can, so you can really be a part of the pack up front and contend for the win. I'm gonna make it 4 wide. I gotta go. I gotta go. When I get the runs, I have to take them. There's no bump drafting. There's no sitting and waiting. You cannot make ground up. You have got to go from the drop of the green. It's interesting. It is a much different beast. F123, I kind of threw in the towel almost immediately. There's something here that's got me a little bit, It's got me, How could this work? What the fuck? I thought someone was blowing up. They were just screeching them tires. A faster car is going to make a ton of difference. I want a car that everyone else can get a good run off of. Zip on by me, I can zip back by them, and then we can make up that time. So I'm gonna have to wait about that boat I was looking to buy. I gotta work on Mrucz Motorsport. 4 wide, and I'm out! Into the hairpin, but we're good. We survived it. Look at how that top 6 is left. Like, I gotta rewire the way my shits works. I gotta figure new things out. It's just been the same NASCAR formula for so long. Think bump drafted down into the corners? That's part of the strategy. And I get so many collisions, extra collisions that I did at F123. They're not going to disqualify me too fast. I get a fair amount of collisions before they'll DQ me. So I want to use them up. I want to force these guys deeper into the corners than they want to go. We got some newness here to figure out. I like that. You're going in further, Botox, than you want to go. You got the grip, man. You can pull it off. We're making it up. We're getting close to that top 6. We're bringing this pack back to the top 6. I'm curious as hell what it'll end up being like. The race, if we can... Oh, shit, I got him loose. I don't want to do that. That's going to kill our progress that we're making. But if I can find the lead here... what's that race going to look like when you got my slow Mrucz Motorsport shitbox out front? Look at they're all singing and zagging behind me. We're so... Come on, baby, latch on. Give me that suck. Give me the draft. We're here. Oh, we are here. And we brought the pack with us. And we're going for the lead. I'm trying to find a hole. These Aston Martinis are blocking. Oh, man, I ran them out so wide. So many of them. New leader. Mrucz Motorsport loves you. Now can I hold them off? Can I do my blocking? I'm probably going to slow down everybody and keep the whole damn field of pack. Send it in. I don't wait. I don't wait anymore. There's no more waiting. It's all going. Where am I going? Where am I going? It's not all go. The go needs to be on track. This is so much stinking better. You know what? That's what's going to suck about it. Is it's going to differ so much from track to track. This is a Formula NASCAR track, an F124. Oh, we're going to get that run. Oh, we got that good run. Use the ERS, use the DRS. We are absolutely hauling, doing 240 miles an hour to the lead. They're all banging into each other back there. I see Zane Baloney he hasn't done a... Oops! It wasn't a warning, so it's all right. He hasn't made any sort of friggin' progress. We have one Aston Martini in the pits. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on this car. We're gonna have to give Baloney a bit more to work with, and it probably would help us get up to the lead a little bit faster, too. You know the mod is working because Stroll in the Park is up in the top 4. Caution, we gotta call caution's out. Caution on the speedway. Someone blowed up.
Clear.
We lost Oscar Mayer Wieners. No, he didn't blow up. He just spun. Well, I missed it, but what the hell? He's trying to warm up his tires in the grass. That's an odd thing to do. I didn't go back to the replay fast enough. He looped it down into I don't know, he's mowing the lawn. That separated things quite a lot up here at the front. Just Chuck Norris and I, but I would anticipate
Okay, we've lost a position.
they're going to start to
That's
run
down
us
a
back
place.
down because I am slow as fuck. I mean, it took one straightaway for them to reel us back in. We got some more pit
Okay,
stops
boys,
happening. We're
pick
going to
this
make our
lap,
pit
so
stop
push
this
now,
lap.
push.
Aston Martini almost feels like, okay, so that's Ferdinand that made a pit stop last lap. I think he's better off running lap time by himself. He could be the leader. He might be able to drive off with this thing once we all cycle. Give me that damn lead back. No more bump drafting. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I don't help out any motherfucker anymore. It's all about Mrucz Motorsport.
Hit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
That was a Max Verstappen send. I think that Aston Martini is going to beat the absolute piss out of us coming off a pit road. Ferdinand is going to have a decisive advantage. He's already freaking gone. Putting up the second after second on us. We just got to find some drafting help. We do have Oscar Mayer wieners. What the hell am I doing with? He spun out. You're telling me I'm that slow? I lost that kind of time. We got to do some pushing here, some aggressive shoving into the corners. Just cannot get them sideways. We got a shit ton of time to make up. That early pit stop. Who the fuck are you? King Louie, you asshole! Am I even gonna be able to latch back on? Completely might have fucked both of our races. I think we're gonna, come on. We are so sluggish coming out of the corners. Absolutely no acceleration. But we should be good here. King Louie, he's gonna be out on an island all by his lonesome. So I'm not entirely certain how or why we went from the lead down to 17th. We lost absolutely everything. I feel like Tony Montana. The world was mine, but it is no freaking longer, and that damn curb is awfully grippy. It wants to send me packing every time I touch it. Pitting later? No, there's still people making pit stops. I don't know what sort of strategy is going on up near the front. You got some Alpinis that are staying out super long. But now you got a bunch on pit road. All right, so that should gain us a few positions here. Maybe, but I don't know. Either pitting stupid early fastest lap, you're goddamn right, or staying out a bit longer than you should might be the call. Might be much better for you in this game. Though I think it works for the AI pitting earlier because then they could just run lap time by themselves. Yeah, it wouldn't work for me because I'm slow by myself. Whoever that Alpini is, out front, they should be making a stop here. I'm pretty sure it's late as hell in the going for them to be making a pit stop, but I would imagine there they go. They're on pit road. So Ferdinand is going to be the leader. He's the guy we're gonna have to somehow reel in if we are to win this race. The pit stopping from the AI, there's a much larger window than before. Usually you get all of us on and off pit road within like a few laps. They've been making pit stops for about 5-6 laps here. We just finally completed pit cycling. It's the pack racing of a Talladega or Daytona with the strategy of a road course. There's a learning curve here we're gonna have to figure out. Trying desperately. Oh, God! See, I pushed him too damn deep. Pushed him way too deep, and now... For what? You're not telling me it's for pushing him. It's not, that's not actually, it's because they all slowed down? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? We got motherfuckers driving through motherfuckers? Why would you, why? Did they slow down? There's no accident? Damn, they really slowed down a lot when they didn't need to. A safety car this late in the going changes everything. It puts us back in the race is what it does. I wasn't so sure we were gonna run down Ferdinand and Vegetable. I was trying, but I'm not sure it would have worked out. This is about to be a bare-knuckle brawl for a couple of laps. Is it gonna be a 2-lap shootout? Either they're about to give us a green-white checkered finish, or EA Sports finally got cool and they're gonna give us a white checkered, a one-lap shootout. That would be awesome, but I doubt that's coming. So, I figure. I hope for a day where they give us one-lap shootouts to the end. But I mean, it's pretty damn cool that we could have a safety car now this late in the going. I mean, we were under caution for one lap. Typically before, like the safety car wouldn't come out with, I don't know, 3-4 laps to go. All right, baby, put them elbows out, elbows up, get up on that wheel. There's a potential wind staring us right in the face. We are green once more, and China with I passed. I fucking passed before the start-finish line. You gotta be shitting me. We got 2 laps. I'm coming back. Joe Mama is trying to win in front of the hometown crowd. We can't let him get away. Ferdinand's like, what the fuck just happened? I'm down to 4th. I was leading this show. It was looking like an easy victory. I think they upped Joe Mama's ratings just for this race because it's his home Grand Prix. Come on, keep up the slipstream. Get back here. It's not as easy to pass anymore. The strategy is real. The car you have underneath you, you need a good one. All systems go, come on. ERS, we got that turned up. We are getting that massive, sexy run on Joe Mama. Can we win? Can we take the blocking? We're blocking. We're 3 wide off into the hairpin. Hitting each other and shit. I gotta use the ERS to get out of these corners because I am so damn sluggish. We're 3 wide for, oh shit! Oh shit! White flag, 1 to go. Maxwell's trying to pass. They put ERS back on for this final lap. I don't know.
This is your final lap of the race.
I don't know if my brain can withstand all the excitement of this Formula NASCAR. This is a new kind of excitement. This is different. It's not going to be as easy to get these positions back if I lose them. Oh my God, where did Chuck Norris come from? I am sweating. My, pits are drenched. It is Lake Champlain up in my pits. We're 3 wide, 3 wide. They bail out of it though. But we got that long back stretch to lose this lead, and we're probably going to lose it. With our slow ass, they're gonna be getting slipstreams back by me. They might get one right here, right now. I'm blocking. Blocking is going to be necessary. Even more necessary than times before because it's hard to get these positions back. We got ERS turned on. I ain't cutting any more of this. I'm not going to be able to get any DRS though. That's going to be a problem. They're going to get the DRS up. They're all going by, man. But we're getting the slipstream back. Chuck Norris is making a move. Ferdinand is holding the lead. Joe Mama is trying to win in front of his hometown crowd. He's got the preferred line. Beating and banging through the final hairpin. Ferdinand trying to drive away. We're gonna send it on him. Send it! I overdrove that corner. Can I hold him off? I'm getting turned! We won now! Right?
Oh, superb driving. That's
We
a race win, my friend.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, that is legitimate sweat. I have not sweat like that for a Formula NASCAR in a long time. Mrucz Motorsport.
They had to be decisive with their overtake.
Jeez, you know what? Now there's a part of me that's like, okay, don't work on the R&D because that was a legitimate challenge. I had to think about it all day. There are probably a lot of fans in the stands that are pissed that I didn't allow Joe Mama to win. Now that is a podium. Ferdinand, Joe Mama, and I. We went. Oh wow! Oh, it was so. What? Where did Eclair, Chuck Norris, something happened to these guys. They must have got all, I think they got all bottled up. I gotta see this replay. That is really close. Here's the finish coming down to the line. I'm blocking. I got turned off the front of, oh my God, off the front of Ferdinand. I got spun and we are dead ass sideways. You know what? I saved that car because of the stupid fucking handling that this game has. It is so easy to save the car now. If that was previous Formula NASCAR, I would have got wrecked. I would have been head on into the wall. I would have lost the race. Joe Mama would have won. But that is a hell of a finish. And Joe Mama takes second spot. Look at that battle for the podium between Ferdinand and Eclair. And then Chuck Norris is right there too. Holy Moses. All right, so that's the total points of the weekend. We don't really give too much of a shit about that. I would give more of a shit if I scored in the sprint, but I didn't. So Joe Mama just barely loses at his home Grand Prix. So he takes second. Ferdinand barely beats out Eclair, Chuck Norris, Magneto, Ricky Ricardo, Botox, Siggs, and Vegetable. Those are your point scoring biddies out of this main event. Zayn Baloney gains 1 point. One position. I mean, at least he didn't finish it last. That was a wild one. That was absolutely... That was awesome. Like, that blew away Bahrain last. I think I opened my mind a bit this week. It became more open, giving it more of a chance. It's different than what we have experienced at F1 21 and 22. But there might be something with Formula NASCAR here in the F1 24. Mrucz Motorsport, Michael Mrucz, that's me. Up to P2 in the driver's standings, 2 points behind Eclair. We're tied with Chuck Norris for second. Siggs is up there, Ferdinand. Vegetable nowhere near the top, which is cool. It's similar to, you know, the way things are going in the real life right now. Joe Mama in 7th spot, and that shook up the points a lot. We already got 15 different point scorers through 2 races, only 2 races, 7 people left. Zayn Baloney is one of them. We'll get him some points before the end of this year. I can't bump draft him, so I don't know how it's really gonna work, but eventually he'll score something. Mrucz Motorsport up to P3 at the Constructors. That's gonna be kind of really hard to tackle if I'm the only one scoring points. Baloney's gonna have to pull his weight. Do I wanna work on the car or do I leave it? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Should I leave the car alone? We were able to win with a car that has no upgrades at all, but that means Baloney is gonna have a really hard time ever scoring anything. I enjoyed the hell out of today with a car that wasn't very good. It was really sluggish coming out of the corners. It made me use the brains. It made me think about strategy. And blocking is paramount. You need to block. You need to throw some Giggles Logano blocks like you're racing on the high banks at Daytona if you want to hold your position. This could be an interesting series. I hope you guys, like, I know we were kind of dumping on the 24 after Bahrain last week, but I hope that this race today, maybe it's opened your eyes a little bit like it has for me. There could be something here. I'm done. Next week, Imola. That'll be fun with that big, long straightaway. That could also be a very good Formula NASCAR track for this game. We'll see. I'm finished. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you for supporting Formula One content on the channel. I really, really love doing this stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!